He's one of the stars of Phantasm, the movie Phantasm, and he was in Phantasm 2, and upcoming, soon to be released, guess what? Phantasm 3. He happens to be one of the stars of Phantasm 3. I hear he's great in that movie. I heard that from him, actually. Reggie Bannister? Reggie? Reggie, wait! Good. I guess you came from the screening of your own film, huh? Is that why you're in the back row there? And a gentleman who's going to be introducing on film the next film is here in the audience too. Forrest J. Ackerman. Where are you? Mr. Ackerman, sir. Very famous in the horror industry. And another gentleman who is in the movie. I won't tell you what part he's going to play because I don't want to give anything away in the second film. But William Mills is here. William? Let me guess, he's in the back too? Oh, there he is! We need 2 tranquilizers if anybody has. Okay, now, how are we doing on time? Do we still have a couple of minutes here? I'm going to introduce you in just a moment. Well, you're going to sit down. You're making a bigger ass of yourself than I am. Sit, thank you. Okay. Maybe we should have ordered the seatbelts, Paul. This next film that you're going to see has kind of a special place in my heart because parts of it were filmed on location in my house, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to pay particular attention to the living room scenes in this upcoming film. They were filmed in my house, particularly the fireplace. The fireplace is no longer with us. It was destroyed in the recent earthquake. Everybody all applause? Are you the one that knocked it down? I have a brand new fireplace, so now this makes Paul's film a collector's item. Trash collect. No, I can't do that. Paul has worked very, very hard on this film, and I will say, I've joked about Paul for many years. I've known Paul for a long time, but I have to say, I am a big, big fan of his films. How many of you have seen some of his other films? Okay, well, you know what I'm talking about then. I've seen The Visited. Do you remember that? That's Paul's personal favorite. I don't know if you know that. And Cellar Doors, that was your last one, wasn't it? Cellar Doors. And Final Destination Unknown, and he really, he puts a lot of effort into these films while he's shooting them, and believe me, I noticed that from the moment he walked in my house and took over. He puts a lot of effort into these films, but mostly after the films have been shot, he works like crazy with the music. And, oh, speaking of the music, I forgot about Jerry. I think we should have Jerry stand up. The greatest musician in the world who scored both films, Jerry. He has actually made some money at what he does, so nice to see you, Jerry. You did a fantastic job. But anyways, I was saying about Paul, he puts a lot of effort and a lot of devotion into these films. He works very long and very hard hours, and although I've made a lot of fun of him in the past, he really does work hard, and I am a big fan of his films. And I'd like to introduce you to him right now, the writer-director of the next film you're going to see tonight, That Little Monster. And those of you who know Paul know that's a perfect name for him. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Paul Bunnell. The main, well, one of the main stars. They're all stars of the last film, but he was one of the main stars of the last film. And before any of you get the wrong idea about him, he is in no way at all the same as the character he played in that last film. He's not a screaming maniac. He is a perfectly normal individual. Aren't you, Paul?
I'm tired of these inconsiderate chickens!
Perfectly normal. That's our little skit for the evening. Hope you enjoyed it. Here's Paul.
How about a round of applause for Stuart Showstack, MC extraordinaire. Yes, sir. Here we are at the Academy Plaza Theater. That's the Taj Mahal with a screen. This place is incredible, I want to tell you. But seriously, I have to thank a few people who have helped me out on this picture. And I would like all of you to stay and see the ending credits, because every single name that's on that thing, I couldn't have done it with any of you, without any of you. And don't come to me for money. No, seriously. Some of the people who are not on the list of credits include my group friends at Magic Filmworks and Video, Jackie Cole, Sid Cole, my negative cutter, and Barbara and Greer, and all the gang out there just did a wonderful job. Mary Ellen and Natalie, and all my friends. Let's give them a round of applause. They give them so much support. My family, my home away from home. Anyway, okay, I'm going to start any second now, and I know there's somebody else I wanted to thank. Oh yes, Linda Hope. I wanted to thank her. And she's got to be thanked. And I want to thank myself for not passing out tonight. Anyway, on to the show, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much. Oh, Carl Mastromarino. I'm sorry. Without Carl and Christina Casanova, this film would not be here tonight. Thanks a lot for coming out. I sure appreciate it. I hope you enjoy it. Roll it.
This is Bob Hope for that little monster. I'm not saying he's out of this world, but when E.T. phones him, it's a local call.
That little monster, he's not your average lad. That little monster, he's going to drive you mad. That little monster, that little monster, that little monster, that little monster.
How about those aliens? It's great to see him working without Sigourney Weaver.
That little monster, that kid is awfully bright. That little monster, he's gonna dim your light. That little monster, that little monster, that little monster, that little monster, that little monster is gonna plot and scheme. That little monster is gonna make you scream. That little monster, that little monster, that little monster, that little monster.
Regardless of what you've heard, it wasn't the Paul Bunnell story.
Hi, darling. If I waited around, I see somebody.
I know you.
Yeah,
I sure do. Who else would be standing beside this man?
Yeah, I got him right here. I'll take a picture. How you doing, man? Take this thing off. Say hello to her. Hello. How you doing? How you doing?
Yeah, you want
Let's get them together.
Let's be intrusive.
those your screams. Yeah, that's what I'm so glad. I was like, it worked out really well.
Did you like the picture?
Was it?